good afternoon, good evening, everybody. This is Tony of Comic Conversations, and on today's video, I'll be recapping the first issue of Infinity Gauntlet by Jim Starlin and art by George Perez and Ron Lim. Alright, with that out of the way, let's go straight into our book. Book opens up with a disembodied voice saying, "There's no denying you are supreme. Anything you wish to be, you are. Nothing in this universe dares challenges that. The only word that can describe him." We cut to a giant monument spelling out G-O-D. The demon Mephisto grovels before the Mad Titan's feet. He's more than happy to be his first acolyte and asks how he can serve the great Thanos. Thanos responds by falling silent, Mephisto. None shall deny Thanos his righteous place in the pantheon of cosmic gods, the sea at the end of the table. Elsewhere, Doctor Strange can be seen studying. He hears a loud crash in his home. It's the Silver Surfer. Wong and Strange carry the hurt surfer to a couch. The surfer has come to warn Strange of a great danger headed their way. It must be stopped. His arrival could herald the end of the universe. Thanos is coming, he says. I know you thought him dead. He was, until Mistress Death saw it fit that he be resurrected. There were more people alive in the universe than had ever died. This did not sit well with Death. The Mistress took it upon herself to revive the Mad Titan. Through him, she could mold the universe to her liking. Death tasked Thanos with a dark mission, to wipe out half the life in the universe. Thanos has thought of the many possible ways to reshape reality, a burden Mephisto says he does not envy. Now omnipotent, what could Thanos do? Anything he wants. He is incapable of error now. Any result that displeases him can simply be reversed. Thanos is supreme. Not even Death could imagine what limitless power he was striving for. The Mad Titan wrestled the Infinity Gems from those that possessed them. With each acquisition, he gained mastery over them. The soul, the mind, power, time, reality, and space. No longer do the laws of nature bind him. His will can bend the very fabric of reality. Thanos is now mightier than Death herself, more powerful than any force in the universe. Such power in the hands of a man, a nihilist, it could mean the end of all that is. The Surfer along with Drax thought they could confront Thanos. They were helpless against him. He toyed with them, laughing the whole time. The Surfer's power cosmic was no match for the power brandished Mad Titan. Utilizing the Soul Gem, he was able to steal their spiritual essence. The two found themselves in the metaphysical world of the Soul Gem. It's there that they met the strange man named Adam Warlock, a spiritual leader of the Soul World. A spell from him allowed them to escape the Soul Gem. Upon exiting, they were informed by the Surfer's longtime enemy Mephisto that they should fortify the universe against the Titan. The Surfer and Strange both hope they are not too late to warn the people of Earth. Mephisto was in awe of Thanos' might and his ability to wield as though it was part of him. In a mere flash, the two were in the Hall of Death, a realm where even the demon didn't dare trespass. It was then he realized that even with ultimate power, it does not make you master of all you survey. The Mad Titan calls out to his love, Mistress Death. He has returned. Mistress Death turns her back to the all-powerful Thanos. Mephisto tells the Mad Titan he does not deserve to be treated like this. Thanos agrees. Mephisto thinks to himself Thanos could destroy him with a mere thought. But is he capable of managing the forces now under his command? Or will his fragile heart be his undoing? The Mad Titan pleads for forgiveness. He used the power she gave him to gain ultimate power so he could be worthy of her love. She deserved better than his old self. He only wanted to be her equal, but now more powerful, she finds his love to be a bondage. Thanos is quick to point out he only seeks to worship his love. The Mistress has no need for sycophants. Thanos says Death should be revered. Shrines built to her. It's then the idea comes to the Mad Titan. Shrines. Thanos uses his godlike power to instantly create a shrine for his beloved Mistress Death. The Mad Titan creates twin thrones for himself and his beloved. From these thrones, they would rule over all reality. Mistress Death gazes upon Thanos before again turning her back on him. Still she spurns me, the godlike Thanos declares. Mephisto is quick to respond with, perhaps she does not realize the true depths of your black soul and what it is capable of achieving now. Mistress Death is a dark spirit. Her mate must be of like bent. Mephisto asks Thanos if he's up to the challenge. The Mad Titan responds, am I not Thanos? Did I not butcher my mother for giving me life? Does he not murder his enemies and allies all the same? Death is with him every second. Is his every action not tribute to the Mistress? Who but him is worthy of her love? No one, Mephisto says. But with his new power he must prove it. Yes, this is what he must do, the Mad Titan thinks to himself. Proof of his depravity is needed. With his gauntlet he displays his greatest creation. His granddaughter, Nebula, or that's what she claims to be, Thanos says. He transforms her healthy body into what he calls walking death, Twisted limbs, charred and cracked flesh, and nearly mindless. All the features of a corpse, yet she lives. A limbo of life and death. Nebula has no hope for unconsciousness or true death. She is his living tribute to the blasphemy of life and the glorious promise of death. Death is unimpressed. Angered, the Mad Titan destroys the corpse, acting as her ambassador. Thanos demands that the mistress address him directly. All the Mad Titan wants is her love and approval, but all he has received is her disdain and rejection. Mephisto leans towards Thanos' ear and says, perhaps it is something he hasn't done. It dawns upon him. He is yet to live up to his end of the bargain. Half of the universe is still alive. Shaking in anticipation, Mephisto waits for Thanos to do it, and with a snap of his fingers, half the people in New York disappear before Spider-Man's eyes. Captain America heads to Avengers headquarters to get a file on a case he's been working on, when Cersei and Hawkeye vanish without a trace. Nick Fury in his helicarrier speaks to the president to confirm he too has seen half of his crew disappear. They're getting reports from all around the world. Half the human race vanished in the blink of an eye. The Hulk is watching the fallout on television at a bar. He's had enough. His friend Rick Jones and his enemy the Abomination both have disappeared. The Surfer can feel all those lives disappear when even Strange's assistant Wong falls victim to the genocide. They're all dying. Billions upon billions of souls are blinking out of existence, says the Surfer, as he passes out from all the grief. On Saturn's moon, Titan, Star Fox recruits Firelord to a task force to deal with Thanos' next attack when Star Fox's father disappears. Drax the Destroyer accuses their new ally when they're alerted that people all across the universe are disappearing. Without even thinking about it, they all knew who was responsible. Thanos. End of issue 1. Thanks for checking out my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Keep your eyes peeled for part 2 of Infinity Gauntlet. And as always, check you guys out next time. Adios.